Hello everybody, this is the TheCodMineMan here, and today we're going to play some War Thunder and we're going to fly out the HS-129B-2. This is the premium version, keep in mind that, by the way. So anyway, I wanted to do this video because I wanted to do more War Thunder stuff, and you know, I want to get away from my roots and branch out, and I like War Thunder a lot, and you'll probably see a lot of War Thunder content from me. So if you enjoy War Thunder, feel free to subscribe. I don't want to keep saying this too long, because I absolutely hate when people do it to me. Oh, sorry. I think I just realized that I turned anti-aliasing off. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. That's alright. You're not going to notice anything anyway. But anyway, I want to show the strengths of this plane, and how awesome it is in getting our RP. It's like, seriously, I got this plane right here, which is 75,000 research points in 4 games. It's pretty crazy. So I'm gonna briefly talk about this plane and its strengths and weaknesses while I get into a game. So it is a pretty bad plane to fight other planes with. It's very bad at turning. Here we can look at the stats. It's very bad at turning. Its max speed's pretty slow. It accelerates pretty badly. Its rate of climb is pretty bad. There's really nothing going for this plane except for the armament that you can put on it, and I probably said that wrong, but so it can have it has the 20 mils to start off with 250 ammunition, and it has the 7.92 machine gun, which has 1,000 rounds, but you can put a 30mm, a 37, or bombs on it. I choose a 30mm because that can destroy tanks easily, and it has 100 rounds on it. That's potentially 100 tanks to shoot. You can one-shot medium tanks. You should, I think, 2-shot pillboxes and then 1-shot heavy tanks. It's pretty crazy, and you get tons of RP from it. I can tell you from experience, and what we're about to see, it's giving it tons of experiences. There's probably gonna be a few off games before I actually get a good game, but if you know how to play this thing right, it's pretty crazy. Basically, the only way I can get air target kills in this thing, unfortunately, is in fact that I do have to grab someone that's already distracted or head on them. The best thing to do in this situation of something sees you and something wants to attack you is head on it. That's practically your only chance. And if you do, unfortunately we have Norway, so I'm not going to be able to do anything in this map, so I may stop the recording here and begin later. So I'll see you guys soon, and I'll resume my recording on a better map. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back on Operation Ruhr, and this is one of the perfect maps for this plane because it has so many medium tanks on it. One of the other maps is Silicy. I hope I said that right. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm really bad at names. But I think I'm on an EU server just because of my ping, because I usually get a good 70 ping if I'm on American servers, but now I have 107, so that's testing, I think, at EU. But nonetheless, I'm going to start talking about this plane. So anyway, like I said before, this plane's pretty slow, like you can see. It's not fast. It's not very good at turning, with a 30-second turn time. It's not very good at anything, actually. If you go down, the engine loses power because of the I forgot the word, but yeah, I'm pretty stupid. But it's a bad climber, and it's just a bunch of, wow, there's so many people crashing on the team. But it's just pretty bad overall. The only good thing about it is the guns that you can have on it. So this is a 30mm with 100 rounds on it, and which is amazing for medium tanks. Plus, it's the premium tank, which gives you a bonus of RP and research points, and I have a premium count on. So this thing is crazy when you have those two combined. It is insane, and some of the games you can get are just outstanding. And if you're lucky enough to get 1 or 2 kills, it is a completely amazing achievement. Like, normally, with a good 10 to 15 kills with medium tanks, you could get 15,000 RP. I'm not joking. I usually get around 12,000 a game, probably 8 to 12,000, because of how many medium tanks and how many aircraft kills I get, but you can get up to like 15,000. I think you probably have to get 15 to 20,000, or I mean 15 to 20 medium tanks in order to get that amount. But I mean, that's not that hard. But like I said, 10 to 15 medium tanks is probably the goal for this game, or for any games, because of how much RP you get at that time. And I had tons of games where we've actually won because of ground targets destroyed. I was the last one who's a 1v1, and I killed the last 3 medium tanks and we won because of that. It's actually pretty amazing. It's a pretty good feeling to know that ground targets or ground attackers can win games. It's just completely insane. But it's definitely, you probably want to stick to the ground. It's a crappy climber, like I said, it's a crappy turner. If you try to boom zoom this thing, any fighter would probably catch up with you. It's pretty bad. I'm hoping to show you how I fly this thing at least, and how to use it to your advantage. And obviously, there is a huge overheating issue, so never ever wep at all. I mean, you can wep, but you probably want to save your wep to when combat happens, because the oil overheats pretty badly. And if you go AFK climbing or anything like that and you keep it on wep, your engines are gonna die. It's horrible. So keep that in mind. The plane's better to just not wep in it. It's pretty slow with or without wep, so wep doesn't really help anything. I only use wep to slightly increase my chances of not exploding. But anyway, let's go to the medium tanks. So the best thing I recommend for going to medium tanks is either attack from the side or behind. I love to attack from the sides because it gives me an opener, or more open area, and it allows me to have a bigger target area and miss less. The back is kind of weird because the things are glitchy. But yeah, I usually shoot 1 to 3 rounds off, and then I'll get a medium tank destroyed. And then for AA, I'll usually go in and use the 7.7s, or 7.92s, I think. But you have to be really careful about what you're doing in this tank. Like I said, stuff like zooming in and shooting at the medium tank, that's a pretty huge issue because this thing sinks pretty bad. It doesn't have a lot of lift. So if you're zooming in like that, you can easily slam into the ground, and then that's game for you. I mean, it's pretty bad. It's happened to me, and it's probably happened to you. And I just noticed that there's a P-39 this way. This Focke-Wulf's trying to get us. I think he's actually trying to use us as a bait, which is pretty annoying. But I'm gonna try to come in and help this Focke-Wulf and hopefully gets a few cannons off on this P-39. Let's see what I can do before he gets out of range too. And I'm obviously just putting some paw shots into him. I can't even, yeah. I'm just trying to let him know. But see, this is actually a perfect opportunity for this plane, cause wow. But because you can use this as an advantage. This is how I usually get kills. Obviously I'm not gonna get kills because there's tons of people coming in right now, so I'm gonna actually break off this. And that guy is just died, so that leaves one left, which happens to be right there. So I'm gonna go and get the medium tanks. I only have 3, but I'm gonna show you how much 3 can actually give you. So I'm gonna cut my throttle for a second so my engines and oil don't explode on me. That's what she said. I'm sorry for that. Did that guy end up dying? No, he didn't. Wow. So I'm gonna actually go for these medium vehicles first. I'm actually gonna use my 20 mils because obviously this game isn't gonna last for long. Oops, yeah. You have to be careful because when you shoot your 20 mils, you're also shooting your 37 mil. if you guys are wondering how I'm shooting my 37 mil by myself, here, I'll show you real quick. This is what I do to go it. I press escape, I go to options, actually, oops, god dang it. I go to controls, and then additional guns right here, I put that to 3, so I can go like 1, 2, and 3. Which will allow me to get a better shot at the medium tanks without wasting all of my ammo. So that Spitfire is probably soon to die because he's getting swarmed. Unless he can somehow tank out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 planes, which I have done before. I mean, everyone probably has that one experience where they're like, clutch a 1v8, and they, you know, actually fulfilled their requirements. Oh, see, that was an awful shot by me. I could have done that way better. But I'm usually a lot more conservative, and yeah, that's game. I'm usually a lot more conservative about my ammo, but since the round is practically over, it is over actually, I just decided, you know what, why not? But I'm gonna go kill this last medium tank, and then they'll be game. If I can even shoot it. Oh, I forgot to, oh my god, that could have been bad for me. I totally forgot that I did not have any power in my thing whatsoever. But let's go see what I got for 6 ground kills. I think that was 5 medium tanks and, no, 4 medium tanks and 2 like anti-air or something like that. And as you see, for getting almost absolutely nothing, only 4, I get 8,000 RP, which is pretty insane. So if you want to spend any money on this game and you're looking to go high up in the Germans, this is the plane. Obviously right here. So I'm gonna do a few more gameplays just to show you the possibility of this plane, and I hope to see you there. But obviously, even though that wasn't the best game, we still got tons of RP, a lot more than what you'd usually get for that. If I was in an ME410 and I got that many kills, I probably wouldn't even peak 1,000. But I'll see you guys soon, and I hope you enjoyed this video that's gone so far. Hey guys, it's TheCodMineMan here, and I'm back on the map Silly. I can't. Sicily. There we go. I could finally say it. And there's a PBJ. Oh, great. Wonderful. Okay. I'll head on him. I'll head on the 75 mil. Oh, God. Okay. I got this. Okay, I critted him. He's on fire, and so am I. Yeah. There's also another issue with this plane with fire. It does not comply. Plane! Oh, come on. Don't even try to steal the other guy's kill. That's his kill. Oh yeah, obviously he survives. That always happens to me. Well, I'm here and then I'm out. Boo! Oh, that's too bad. Fortunately, he did not die. Well, let's try that again. Hey guys, TheCodMineMan here, and I am back on the map Kerbin. So I'm facing the Russians, so I'm probably gonna get shit on really badly. Because in this tier, they're pretty OP. Gotta say. Pretty OP. Anyway, so we're gonna take the same loadout again. Oh, this map's actually pretty good because we get a ton of medium tanks. The only issue is it seems to be that the Russian, wait, no, it's yeah, it's Soviet. Sorry if there was a pause there. I died shortly from a cough, and if there's no pause there, I'm sorry that you heard me cough. But this map's pretty good because there's a ton of medium tanks here, which is really nice. I think it's only two per like little group there. No, I think it's a little bit more than 2. It's like 4. Yeah, I think it's 4 per group. But nonetheless, that is a lot of medium tanks to go through. My only concern is the Russians. They're gonna want to kill the useless bomber like me. So I'm gonna use the terrain as my advantage here. I really do not want to be spotted by any Russians whatsoever. So I'm gonna stay low to the floor. I don't know, I just got transfixed for a second. That wonderful, odd-looking lake. It's like a sinkhole. But I'm gonna stay low to. I'm just gonna ground pound the shit out of this. But I'm gonna stay extremely low, just so that I don't have any issues. Yeah, because I do not want to get spotted, and if I do get spotted, that'll be the end of me. But if I stay low in between this, in this little valley, I think I'll be all right. There will probably be a little bit of an issue, but I think I'll be okay. The only problem is this is a small game, so if they see me, they're like, oh my god, let's get it. Because if this compared to a large game, they're gonna be like, oh, we should probably stay up because there's tons of people coming. But the issue with the small game is that they'll be like, oh my gosh, there's a bomber, and then, or not bomber, but an attacker, go out and rape me, and it seems to be they're climbing, and they're very far away from me, so I'm all alone. So I don't have any defense, I don't have any help, and I doubt I could make it back to them in time, unfortunately. So with a quick check of the map, I'm actually going to take this little I don't even know what to call it, valley to the objective, so that way we could safely get there. And I just saw a PE2 attacking some ground targets, so I'm hoping that he'll be down low so I could take care of him, because he basically has the same stats as me. I think he's a little bit faster, but he's even more awkward with everything else. And I'm pretty sure he's attacking artillery that is very close to me, because he doesn't spawn far away, and it would take him a lot longer for him to get over to the artillery that is farther away. But the lower I am to the ground, the safer I feel, because the lower I am, that limits the enemy from diving too fast, because then they'll get compressed and then they won't be able to pull up. See, that's the exact reason why I am nervous. I'm just gonna scan this ground and hope and pray. My team is literally nowhere to be seen. See, that guy sees me and he's like, oh, look at that, an opportune target. I'm gonna get butt fucked. Oh my god. No idea where he's destroying this. I need to find this guy. Where's this PE2? Where is he? Come on, PE2. Where are you? I know you're here. Okay, so they're disinterested in me, which is good. Excuse me. I'll find that PE2 later. He doesn't seem to be anywhere near here. I think he might actually be towards the base. Looks like some people... Oh, I see the PE2 now. See if I can do anything in this PE2 before anything else does something to me. I set him on fire. Looks like that fire spread. Yeah, I hear the sound of an engine. Looks like this LA5 wants to do stuff to me. There, one down. See, that's why you never head on this thing. So if you see this thing, never head on it, because it is just lethal with head-ons. Why does everything I set on fire always... see, this is where I die. This is definitely where I die. Yeah. I was not gonna make it out of that. I just know it. And this thing, it just doesn't really fix any fires ever. Maybe I can pull out of this one. Probably not. Ooh, yeah. See, it explodes a lot. That's the issue. But I actually got 2 kills that game. So that's gonna give me a lot of RP, and I'll get the results back to you once this game finished. So I ended up getting 2 kills, luckily, because of a head-on and a bomber. And our team still is full, but they lost 2 people, and then another guy backed out, so they're only down to 3. So I'm gonna go back to hangar, take a little break, and I'll get back those results shortly. So guys, coming back from that, from 2 aircraft kills, I only got 4,000 RP. So it's interesting because for 6 ground kills, I almost got 8,000. So let's head into another match, and hopefully we do not get Norway, because Norway is pretty brutal for this plane. But let's go. All right, guys, we seem to have gotten into a game on Ruhr, or Ruhr. Sorry, I'm kind of excited, but I'm gonna go back where I was before. BF-110. Is that guy in a squad? Yes, he is. Okay, that explains that. I was like, ooh, he got up-tiered really badly. I think this has a 4.0 or a 4.3 battle rating. It's a pretty good battle rating for the plane. There's, I wouldn't put it lower or higher. It's actually one of the good things War Thunder's done. It looks like we're in a American server because of my ping. So this will be interesting for me. Definitely will have some interesting gameplay. But we're gonna go over to these medium tanks, and we're gonna get right started. So again, this plane is pretty bad at everything else, so that's why we're gonna go ground. Actually, put my smoke on because that guy's putting your smoke on. I really wish I had some people to fly this thing with, because not a lot of people have this plane. I'd really love to see if any of you guys are interested in flying with me. Just leave a comment down below, at wondering what it is, and just add me on War Thunder. And if you're like, hey, yo, bro, I'm free, why don't you fly with me? I'll be like, all right, sounds good, and we'll go come fly. But I'm alone most of the time because Pootster is pretty busy. I usually always fly with him, and some of my other friends like Viola Gaming, I don't fly with him a lot, but I was flying with him more recently. But like I said, it's hard to fly with people. I'm always alone. And I really love to fly with some of my fans, because, you know, because I'd like to get to know better, and I like to see him. So anyway, continuing from that, if you're spending on any Golden Eagles or money on this game, definitely get this plane if you're researching Germany, because even though you can't do much with air targets, this will be probably the easiest and fastest way to farm to get to better planes. I mean, honestly, like 12,000 RP a game for getting 6 ground kills, I'm pretty sure you want to take that. I mean, I don't know how much this pack was, but I got it pretty cheap because I had money to spend for video games. I earned some money during Christmas time, and over Christmas, near Christmas, there's a lot of sales going on, and I was lucky enough to get one of these packs. It was actually like half off. It's pretty crazy. B25 up high. I'm a little bit high. I'm good. But nonetheless, I could engage him, but I think the ME410 is, I'm not sure. Ooh, I'm gonna head straight into the ground. But we're approaching these medium tanks, And I'm actually gonna go out this way just a slight bit because I don't want any ground attacking fighters coming this way to find me. Or to, yeah, I just want to be as far away as the battle as possible because I don't want to get, obviously half our team is, yeah, that's kind of sad. Dang, I feel bad for that B-25. Anyway, what is this? Usually I have like a another ground attacker that usually follows me, like I don't know, like a DO 217 or a ME 410, you know, and they usually attack the AA and the vehicles because they don't have at this battle rating they don't have the capability of attacking anything else otherwise. Sorry, I was just looking at the chat and I noticed that people were killing each other. But guys, definitely leave a comment down below if you want more of this realistic gameplay because I like doing it, and I probably will get some more channel growth because people will want to see it. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure this is gonna be the last video because I've made through, last game. God, I'm awful at leading shots. For this plane because of just time reasons and of other things, because I think 3 games is enough to put into one video. And obviously you see me start to get shot by the AA. The AA here is not bad because it's not flak, it's not giant hides and winds in power of crap. It's actually pretty pew-pews. It's a lot of pew-pews. Don't be afraid of getting hit by it. I think the medium tanks are actually now 2 shots, now that I've seen it. Sometimes I can 1-shot it, sometimes I 2-shot it, but I'm pretty sure maybe 2 shots from the side. But I like going it from the side. That's personally my experience because I have the best experience going from it. From the back, I just have issues with leading it and stuff, and it's easy. The side has the biggest kind of like hit marker, but I don't have any issue going from the back. I just prefer the side. And okay, so I'm gonna grab. I wasted a little bit too much. Yeah, I'm not gonna go for that. This thing sinks fast because it's a heavy plane and the engines don't have a lot of power. So definitely do not try and be the hero and get multiple in a row. That'll usually end in a failure and in a dead plane. And you don't want a dead plane. That's bad, obviously. So I think I got a good game in which that I don't have any sort of fighters on me whatsoever. And I'm actually, or fighters near me. You're all focused to God. It's pretty bad. Yeah, you have to be careful these trees. Yeah. Alright, so it seems like not a lot of people died, so that's always good. I have 5 ground kills, and I hope the best thing to do the best thing you want in a plane like this is to have mostly fighters on the other team that climb high, and actually, contrary to what most people like, one person, oh my gosh, sorry, one person actually climb away forever, because then that gives you more time to attack ground targets and you profit. Seems like our entire team was dragged down low though, so that could be bad for us if any fighters up in the sky are still, in fact, climbing. But it seems like the enemy team has not gotten a kill yet, unfortunately. Yeah. Dang. They're just going. Wow, it's just... Ooh. Yeah, that was a bad shot. I don't know what's up with me. I usually put like 1 to 4 rounds in. It takes 1 to 4 rounds to kill a medium tank from like missing and bad aim and stuff, but sometimes you just have those unlucky things. But the good thing is you have 100 rounds, and it's pretty insane how much ammo you have. This thing takes forever to turn, especially when you don't have WEP because it's so slow, but I mean, what else are you gonna do? WEP, my engines lose power. I'm actually gonna cut my throttle for a really quick second. There we go. There, keep whip off. If I miss this, I have issues. There we go. So that, I think, nope, there's 2 more medium tanks right here, which, yeah, okay. Seems like 1, 2, 3, there's, wow. At least we have, wow. We have 1, 2, 3 people left, unfortunately. Our team made a huge mistake and all went down low. I see absolutely no high fighters. And Americans are pretty exceptional at booming zooming, but so are we. But you know, it's pretty bad. Excuse me. But anyway, I think there is, I can't speak. Just noticed that you do get 100 RP for every medium tank killed. So, that could be pretty, I mean, if you take that, times it by 2, 200, times it by 2 again, 400. 400 per kill. That's pretty nice. You take that. Probably did my math completely wrong. Yeah, it's actually, I think it's 250% increase for per each. I'm not sure. But I mean, like, oh my goodness. You wanna, it's just, the premium combined with this plane is pretty crazy. Oh god. I should, I'm dead right now. Yeah, that was stupid of me to turn. But that was really bad. I gotta comment. That usually never happens. I don't know why that happened to me right now. So this guy is engaging in a bomber. That's one of the last 2. God. He's getting 12.7 sprayed at him. These bombers, unfortunately, man, I don't really know what to say about them. How did we get down to 3 fighters? We had like 9. Currently 1 person left, and I think that's it for this gameplay. I'll show you what I got at the end. Unfortunately, I didn't get an ace gameplay. I did get tons of more footage, but unfortunately, like always, right when you start recording, you don't get any good footage whatsoever. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to leave my official outro to the very end of the video, but thank you so much, and have a nice day. So guys, I'm back, and it looks like I have gotten almost 7,000 RP for getting 10 ground kills. Keep in mind, this is 10 ground kills. This is not all medium tanks. And also keep in mind that I have premium on, and this is the premium HS-129. So overall, I think this plane is amazing at getting RP, and will definitely get to what you want in the German tier extremely fast. If only this plane was in any other tier. But obviously, guys, you can use other planes in different tiers, but in different countries. But I think this plane is the best for Germany. Thank you guys so much for watching. Comment if you want any more of these videos, and I hope you have a nice day. Goodbye.
We'll be right back.